What advice do you have for people who just feel like they just can't even get a foot in the door?
Desperate times, people do desperate things, and they fall to this idea of spray and pray. It's a volume game when really you have to be strategic, because what you're doing is you're not managing your own expectations. They think if I send out 1,000 resumes, at least one or two of them got a hit. But that's really not the case. Instead, if you take the time to focus on a role, a company, a career, an industry that you're really interested in and experienced in, and you go deep, the inch wide, mile deep, and you do your research. And it goes to the advice I'm going to give later on at the end, and I'll say it right here. It's plan your work and work your plan. Be strategic. This advice was bestowed to me on the first day of recruiting before I opened up my laptop by my mentor, Tom Hull. He said, here's the advice I'm going to give you to be successful in recruiting. And this applies to any job. Plan your work and work your plan. And I do that in a very analog way every single day with these Post-it notes. I have my short-term things. I have my long-term things. I believe in eating the frog every day, of taking on that hardest thing as long as time permits every morning. Get that shit done. I did it. I did the hardest, most time-consuming thing I needed to do today, and now I can move on to the other tasks. But plan your work and work your plan. That's a mantra that keeps you focused. So if you apply that to your job search, treat every day like it's your job. Be strategic in what you're doing. Focus on these companies. Focus on networking. Focus on connecting. Focus on learning. At the same time, focus on upskilling. Learn about AI. Learn about the tech in that industry. So when that time comes and you get that phone call, you are the best prepared that you could be.